been the longest time. I'm glad to be seated here today and to be doing this. I'm really sorry that I had to call it a quit. A lot was happening in my life. University was getting harder for me and so many other things. And I said, you know what, my mental health as well as my health in general matters to me. So even if it means having to quit some other things that were not really so much of a priority at the time and focus on other things that were so much of a priority for me, such as university, let me just do it, because why not? So I managed to focus on uni by God's grace, and I graduated this year with a 2-1 in criminology and security studies, and by God's grace I'll be working in the Ministry of Justice very soon. The next couple of videos that I'll be posting on this channel will be all about university life, the things that take place there in the daytime, in the nighttime, and every other time. God permitted me to experience as well as see, as well as go through some of these things in order for me to not be quiet, but to come out here and actually talk about them. These are things that have really seriously been burning inside of my heart, and I feel like this is the time, because I'm over it. University environment is such a demonic and spiritual place you can ever find yourself. If you don't have a family praying for you and with you, if you don't have a team of even friends praying for you or with you, you will drop. If I say drop, I'm not talking about dropping out of your course or dropping out of uni in general. No, I'm talking about you would drop. You would literally be on the ground unknowingly. University is such a spiritual place you can ever find yourself. And today I am bold enough to come here to say that I'm very grateful and thankful to God for my family as well as friends that have always prayed with me. Things that I experienced at uni, so many things that I saw. Many at times I'll just be quiet and say, Lord, do I even belong here? Many at times I'll be so scared, because I'm like, Lord, I don't want to fall into any of these categories. So the main reason as to why I want to talk about these things is to warn the people that are still at uni, as well as those that are coming behind me that really want to go to university, to say that if you want to go to university, make sure that you have a praying life. I had my difficulties such as depression. I really struggled with depression. I really struggled with stress at university for a number of reasons, which are more. And if you don't pay attention to these things, if only you look at them in the physical way, you will not know how far these things can take you through. The Lord knows. I believe in the predestination of the Lord, and I believe that everything that I went through at university was the predestination of the Lord. It was because there are certain things He wanted me to learn for me. There are things that I needed to learn for my family, for my friends, as well as those that are coming right behind me. This is why most things that you go through, they're not for you to keep to yourselves. Most of the things that personally I went through today, I call them a testimony, because there is no situation I went through and the Lord did not come through for me. I am telling you, there is no situation I went through and God did not show up. He always showed up. Very glad and grateful to God that He trusted me enough to know everything that I know, to learn everything that I learned, to understand the things I now understand, just so that I can come and just warn other people, just so that it can shape my life in the way that it currently has. And honestly, I'll always be grateful to God for the friends that came in my life and became family, that prays with me and for me. May the Lord bless you and yours, and hopefully I'll be on your screen once again very soon.